Good morning, beautiful Sagittarians. It's been on my mind this morning. I've had a lot of response back from the Catfish story. If you're new to the channel, please understand that a couple of days ago I did a video on an emperor that was hooked into a karmic energy conspiracy between a younger couple, luring the emperor via the internet to entrap them for their money. It was a catfish story. So if you're familiar with it, I'm going to see if the universe spirit will reveal any more information. The outcome to this, due to popular demand, we want to find out as much information. What happens to the karmic here in the situation that entrapped the emperor? It's a repeat cycle from this karmic. So what's dawned on me this morning is like, okay, if it's a repeat cycle with the emperor and the empress, with this karmic, obviously the karmic is familiar to the empress, right? It's the same karmic, different body, same karmic. And want to know something really weird? I was going to use the Witch's Tarot to do this because it gives me a lot of insight, especially to karmic energy. I go through that deck of cards. The actual devil card is missing from the deck. Now, I don't move these cards. They stay on this table, guys. So I might have to call upon the Rider-Waite because that has the devil in it. But I find it interesting that they don't want me. That's probably why I choke up every time I go to tell this story about this certain karmic, because the actual bloody devil card is missing from the deck. Now, I've searched high and low for that card. I kid you not. These cards never leave this table. I keep them on this table because of the protective stone that is on it. The cards never leave this table. And what happened to the devil? I don't know, but I ain't calling him. Just putting it that way, guys. So I might have to call upon other decks to get that energy if required. I find it unusual. I don't really believe in coincidences, and I eliminate the obvious possibilities. But I'm telling you guys, I don't have a lot of area to search, but I can't find that bloody card anywhere, and I'm not even going to say the name. This is of this karmic who it was able to ensnare the emperor via help over the internet. That was a conspiracy to just simply obtain wealth from Sagi's emperor. Now, it can be vice versa. It's not going to resonate for every Sag, but for a lot of Sagittarians, because of the moon phases, because of these cycles, for whatever reason, divine unions are coming back together, karmics are being exposed. I think that's why. This karmic does not want me exposing who they are, what they are, etc. But there's more than one way to figure things out here. So let's indeed try today to ask Spirit the conclusion to this story. What happens to the emperor? What happens to the karmic? How that story plays out. Some of them got entrapped with a child. Other ones were just entrapped just simply for money. But know that if it was an actual pregnancy, I'm going to see, because it's going to be different for all Saggies. This particular emperor, who I'm getting the vibe that it's not their child, but some of them it will be. Let's see. That's bringing Spirit back up to speed and the viewers back up to speed. Let's see if we can get a conclusion here. Now, I am drawn, because of the karmic energy, I'm drawn to this house of night. Spirit, what can you tell us about, and I have to be careful how I phrase it too, guys. What can you tell us? Because the universe may not reveal it for certain reasons. So let's find out if the universe can. First of all, if the universe, Spirit, can reveal details about what happens to this emperor. Well, chaos, whoa, and lust. Spirit's indeed revealing, okay, it's this lust that your person went for ends up in chaos, or they're in the midst of this chaotic tornado. Whoa, okay, Spirit, what can you reveal about this emperor and the karmic? Dark. It's complicated. It's dark. Okay, Spirit, what can you tell us about the conclusion? See? They don't want me talking, guys. The karmic, that is. Don't want it revealed, but let's see if we can. For the safety of Sagittarians and the safety of this emperor, Spirit, what's going to happen to the karmic? What's going to happen to the emperor here? It is complicated. What? Yeah. Ooh. House of Night. First card out. Belonging. This is this energy in the card is like Spirit being in this house, right? Saying to the emperor, come into the light, emperor. Step into the light. You belong in the light. You don't belong in the dark. If you want, they're very nervous and rigid at this time because they were disobedient. They know they were disobedient to the universe. They did not fulfill this soul contract, this divine contract. And now Spirit is telling them they're worried as hell with this rigid card. They are stressed. They're worried. They're in the dark. They're feeling a sense of hopelessness. And Spirit is telling them, step into the light. You belong in the light, Emperor. Come on in. And they're scared because they know they were disobedient. And now they're fearing karma. They know they were disobedient. They know they were dishonest. They know they were not righteous. This person in the disobedience card is sitting there blindfolded with the scales of justice in one hand and the sword of truth in the other with a blindfold on. They know they didn't listen to Spirit. They know they were not fair, just. They know they were deceptive. And now they're worried. They're worried. They're doing some meditation. Listening is here. See, can't make this up, guys. This emperor is sitting here. There's a young, innocent female in the card with the title is called Listening because they did not listen. Spirit is saying in this energy, what appeared to be light was not light. What appeared to be dark was not dark. Like they weren't listening. They were disobedient. And Spirit's making them think about the light was over here. It's all in the dark, but you didn't see that the light was inside where you belonged, Emperor. Now they're worried because they know they were disobedient. They are doing a lot of thinking with the meditation card about who is telling the truth, who is not telling the truth. And this innocent person who seemed so good was not so good. That's the karmic. Yep. High Priestess of Earth. So your person th- thought that this karmic was honest, thought that this person was stable, thought that the karmic was grounded, loyal. Spirit said you weren't listening. Whoa. They're trying, your person is trying to remain strong with the strength here. This could be the karmic trying to be strong too. Yeah, it could be an air sign, this karmic. This is also just the energy that's going around trying to be strong. Now, the high priestess of the air is here. That could be that they were dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It doesn't have to be that. It could just simply be, okay, the sword of truth, you know? Being strong about, oh my God, it was forbidden. Your person knew that whatever this karmic energy was forbidden. They opened the door. This came before for Sag, so I know it's validation. Tricking them with their words, tricking them, pretending to be strong, stable, loyal, when the whole time it was a facade, using their beauty to entrap and ensnare your person. They might have been highly attractive, you know what I mean? Oh. False oaths, the oath card here. They might have made them promises. They might, but this, when the card of oath is here, that means that your person was being disobedient, breaking a promise to the universe, breaking a promise. When the oath card is here, it says that your person had made a promise to the universe, broke their oath, their promise, what they were, and fell into this person's snare of beauty, passion. It was forbidden, Spirit is saying. Whoa. And now your person's afraid. Yeah. Because this person, the karmic, high priestess of spirit, lust, innocence as the fledgling. Can you believe it, guys? This karmic used every trick in the book, controlled your person by lust. Their lust. They knew your person, this emperor, let's say, the emperor was tempted to break their oath to Sag primarily, but not just to Sag, the promise to the universe. Now this could have been a soul contract as high up as a twin flame union, but your person fell into temptation and lust, because this karmic spirit was of innocence, like innocentile. Wow. One more card for the karmic. Very little hope here. Your person is feeling hopeless in this situation. This is the hope card, but it's dimly lit. The moon is still out. If they really want to find their way out of this darkness, they got to listen to Spirit, who is saying, come into the light. Stop being in the dark. Stop being in denial. Stop being in denial of the truth. Step into the light. Spirit is calling them. Come into the light. Let's see if they do. One more card. Oh, well, a few. Yeah, they're in the grove. They're in depression. They're feeling hopeless. And that's why they're getting visions from the universe. Seeing things now with the seer that's been coming for days. Trying to let go. And they're sitting at the wishing well, guys. Maybe they're doing their prayers. Maybe they're doing their meditations to find their way out of this situation with this karmic. And they're literally sitting at the wishing well. So now, yeah, a conclusion is about to happen to the situation. So let me ask, what can I do here, Spirit? Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that. I had pre-shuffled a lot of the decks with the ones that I thought Spirit was going to call upon, but he wants me to pull upon a couple of these. Now this deck is for healing and for information. Let's just say one or two of these, Spirit, for affirmations for this Emperor and the Karmic. What about the Emperor? Let's see if we can. What about the Emperor? They're wishing for something at the wishing well. What is this? They're wishing to let go. They're getting visions to release this Karmic. But what are they wishing for? What's this all about? They want a new beginning with, they want to start all over again with Sag. That's what they want. If you were a divine feminine or you had a soul contract with this individual, they're sitting wishing at the wishing well. They have a hole in their soul. They're empty. They're feeling void, that they did not fulfill the contract. They did not fulfill the contract. And they're feeling like they're in despair. And they know they messed up. They know they did something forbidden, where they were not supposed to open that door. And now they've got this hole in their soul, particularly if you're a divine couple or had a soul contract. They know they messed up. They're empty inside without their divine partner. A light has clicked on because of the temptation that they fell into. Can't make it up, guys. Thanks for that affirmation, Spirit. Now, I'm going to call upon the Rider-Waite, because there is an actual devil card in this deck. Spirit, what is happening to the Emperor? What's happening to the Emperor and the Karmic? What's happening to this Emperor? What is the conclusion? Death? Ending something? Maybe they're going to transform. I don't know. There's still some stuff that's hidden. There's still some, it's also fear. They could literally be in fear with that rigid energy. That's fear of what's to come. Fearing whether they are the father or not. Fearing heavily burdened. If the Karmic did have a child, they're burdened by this big time. Messaging. What's happening to the Emperor? Some communications, or yeah, they're getting visions. They're getting downloads in their dreams. The Spirit is telling them to walk away. They're thinking about walking away, or they actually, from this, oh my God, can't make it up. They're being told, they're having visions to walk away, to listen to Spirit. Walk away from this commitment. Walk away from this higher level of situation. Learn your lesson. Walk away. Spirit's telling him, learn your lesson. Walk away. End this cycle. Now, this could be the child, literally. You want your joy and happiness, you have to come into the light. Stop breaking your promises. You made an oath, and there's nothing in the cup. You broke your oath. You broke your promise. When I tried to offer you happiness, end this cycle. It could have come to an end. Spirit, did the, let me ask this. Did the Emperor walk away? Spirit, did the Emperor walk out of this? They're working hard. They're working hard. They might be planning a move here with the Chariot, planning on traveling or planning on getting strength. It could be strength because the strength was there in the other deck. What are they doing? They're being silent. They're following their intuition. They want to, well, that's rushing in, but let's see. This is blockages, pinching pennies. For giving to two, this is the merchant giving to two, but I think they're trying to get their strength up, holding on to their coin, but trying to be charitable, or this is that they're actually in poverty. Financial poverty, you know. But let's see, what's the Emperor doing with the Karmic? What's going on between the Emperor? Your person is rejecting them. They're not handing them any more money. Blocked off, closed off, no money for you. They may have been rejected, you know, by the Karmic's family. I know that the Karmic worked in cahoots with another person who is in a family, but I think that this family is rejecting your person because they're not handing them more money. Yeah. And this is like divine timing. This is your person thinking about all the work that they put into it. Could have been all the coin that they dumped into this situation. Looking at their finances. That's what this person is doing. They are regretful. They're depressed. They're sad. They're looking at all, they have the 10 of Cups, okay, with Sag. And now they're looking at it. Depressed, sad. What did I do here? They're in regret. They're in the dark. Like depression. And in fear. This in this card is all the secrets and lies that were hidden. With the sun here, it's all come to light. It's all come to light with the house card being here, the sense of belonging. They're in fear. Where did that card go about the house of night? Yeah. What was in the dark has come to light. What was in the dark has come to light, Spirit saying. They've got a revelation and now they're in fear. What are they afraid of, Spirit? Justice, the truth, court. It may be going to court. But they're fearing because they know that they didn't do the honorable thing by Sag. They know they were not fair. They know they were not just, and they are afraid of justice. They're afraid. Mm-hmm. I think the karmic cut them off. The karmic is being unfair, unjust, accusatory, accusing your person, the emperor. Somebody is giving their defense in court, literally. About this betrayal. And the karmic is going, you know, I told the truth. I know that I told the truth, and is giving, protecting themselves, giving their defense. It could actually be in the courts, saying that I told the truth, I told the truth. And they're like, this karmic may have gone to the courts, give their defense about this betrayal, this backstabbing, all this pain that they caused. They're defending themselves in court. Now, whether that's tangible earthly court or spiritual court, I don't know. A lot of fighting, a lot of arguing. They're trying to give their defense. It could be to the emperor as well. They're like, I told the truth, I told the truth, but they're lying. They're betraying your person. That they're fighting and arguing and battling. They could have lied in court. But there's competitors here. There's a lot of fighting and arguing, battling. Face-to-face battling. This is also that, okay, your person is fearing this justice coming out for the deception, the betraying of Sag that they did. Well, for putting them in a competition, and they knew they had a soul contract. They knew that, whoa. So what is going to happen? It's all over money. Your person's honor here. Finances, battling in court about finances, waiting to find out something. They're waiting to see, they're juggling how this is going to pay out, how this is going to balance out. Your person is waiting for some news. Whether literally they're going to be whether they're going to be bankrupt or not, to put it mildly. How much do I got to pay? They're waiting to see how much they got to pay out. They're balancing money. They're waiting on news how this is going to balance out. They could be in poverty, literally. They've gone from like the King of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles. It's all about money. So if they indeed are the father of this child, they are going to get hit hard in the pocketbook by this karmic. And left out in the cold, yep. And the karmic goes away single and abundant. So there is some payout they got to do. They're stuck with their finances. Your person is coming off as single, but they're stuck in limbo to this court decision about their finances. They're doing the Empress doing a lot of drinking over this karmic, and they're waiting on news coming in. Messaging, news, over the airwaves. Yep. Your person, the karmic, is being greedy, selfish. They're the typical karmic. May have got your person drunk, stuff like that, but your person's doing a lot of drinking, overindulging, waiting on this communication. waiting on, like, being stopped, or they could be an official, of how much wounding is going to be done here by this decision, this financial thing. Oh, King of Wands, looking at how that wand ended up wounding them. They got the wand there. They're heavily burdened. The Nine of Wands and the wand that the King of Wands is carrying is 10 burdens, right? It's coming slow, but they're waiting. Trying to remain strong. Waiting on a decision. Ooh, they're looking like I shouldn't have gone there. Now got to do all this healing. They're being guided. It's also about balance. They're spying. They're spying. They're looking into they're spying on the karmic. They're looking at they're spying on the karmic, the choice that they made. What about it? What's going to happen here? They're looking into something. They're like, you only had one pentacle. Yeah, they're spying on this person they chose, this karmic, looking at you. I'm hearing it loud in my head. You, when I met you, had one pentacle. You had nothing to offer, and they're looking at the finances. Go now, look at this person who they chose, this shiny toy, this karmic, started out immature with this tiny little pentacle and end up like this. The Queen of Pentacles, looking at her money. So they go from little to having a lot. And are celebrating. The karmic is celebrating a financial gain. And now your person's feeling like a fool for choosing that third party. They want to move on, or they already did. What is this success here? Yeah. Want a victory. They're in their emotions and they are heartbroken over this third party. The karmic's like, I don't care. You were a fool. You fell for the attention that I gave you. You were a fool. Look it. I don't care. The karmic is going, I don't care. I don't care who I gotta hurt. I don't care who gets hurt in this situation. I want victory. I'm getting the success. You fell for the attention whore thing. They don't care. All they cared about was getting pregnant, growth at your person's expense, and now your person is like, the Emperor is sitting there. Damn Why was I an attention whore? Damn, looking at it. Mad, jealousy, jealous, angry, hurtful about all the attention. Mad that the Empress is getting this growth due to their labor. Judgment Day. Now they want to come in. They don't care how they get this victory with the Empress. They want to reunite with the Empress. But it's Judgment Day for their deception. The Empress is sitting there. You know, it's Judgment Day. It's ended. It's done. False mask have worn off. The Emperor got the truth. This is a ruling. This is an actual court ruling. Judgment Day is here. Something came to an end by this official. Put something to an end. The truth has come out. Let's see what's came out. About the baby mama. The truth has come out. They're waiting on who this is an apology, but it's not. It's what this union produced. What's in the cup. There's a lot of mistrust here. The Emperor. The Emperor gets a realization, has ended things with the baby mama. Got the truth of the tower. The Emperor is going through a tower with the baby mama. How they fell into her beautiful, seductive ways. Using the wand. Was blindfolded. Like lived in denial. Broken nose. And now is worried and trapped, feeling trapped about worried about court. They're worried about going to court. They're worried about commitment. Who's the father of the child? Right there, children, past, opportunity missed with the past, with Sagittarius. Now your person is like looking back and they're going, I had a missed opportunity with Sagittarius. I should have committed. I should have honored my vows. I should have not broken my oaths, my promises. And now what? What's the result? They're heavily burdened. So for some of them, they indeed are the father of this child. And now they're trying to do the honorable thing. They've received the truth. They're in love. They want a victory and a success with who? They're wishing at the wishing well, making their prayers to speak their truth to their Sagittarian. They're hoping for a success, a victory, and to have this love back with Sag. Karmic cycle. They got to pay compensation here somehow. Karmic cycle. The karmic is getting their money. And they're pissed. They're angry. They've gotten their money. Court ruling If they are the father, they're paying compensation for at least the next 18 years of their life. And usually emperors are older. Now they're feeling lonely. Now they're feeling depressed, angry, how they missed their opportunity. They should have committed to Sagittarius. And now they're stressed out, sleepless nights, lonely, depressed by this manipulative third party. Can't make it up. This is the third party still doing conjuring magic. They're messing up your person's head. They're messing up your person's sleep. They're doing magic, guys, right? Whether that's just sending out evil thoughts. I mean, the karmic is the karmic for a reason. The karmic goes on being a karmic. The karmic, how they were manipulated. Your person is having nightmares of how they were manipulated by the karmic. Literally having sleepless nights. The karmic is still doing the karmic thing, doing magic, doing spells, working their magic, but it looks like they're working their magic on the next emperor, not your emperor. Your emperor is left in this energy. Jeez, what a read. Well, there you have it, folks. That's the end of the catfish story, and it's not good for your partner. They got, if there is such a thing as karma, this is the conclusion to this story. Can't make this up, guys. This is the conclusion. This is the card of conclusion. Done. That cycle is done. The lesson was for the emperor to be loyal and keep honorable to the oaths that they made. They broke loyalty to the universe and to Sagittarius. Sagittarius's lesson was to learn their self-worth, their value. The lesson for the karmic, they've done their job. Their job was to create chaos using their sexual energy. They're individual. They just go on to the next emperor. You know what I mean? They've done their job. Created the chaos by using sexual, playful energy. And they're individual. They stay single, but they are their own, operate all on their own. They know what they're doing. They'll team up with others if they got to. Otherwise, they can do it all by themselves. They get stronger. But they're engaging in really risky behavior. They end up feeling invisible, like nobody sees them. They don't have real love. You know what I mean? Karmics never really get true love. They feel invisible. That's how they get their attention. They get their power. But truly, they feel invisible. Like they never achieve true love. They're strong. They understand. They're fragmented people. They spread their energy all around. And it's like they're a ghost. You know what I mean? They feel invisible. And they just repeat cycles. That's a karmic's job. So they'll go from your emperor to the next emperor. They get their self-worth. They feel like they got a hole in their soul that they need all this power. And they get it from like conjuring. That's their job. They just put their focus on the next. This is the focus card. They look for the next target. Being dishonest. They could be totally different here. They're polar opposites. It's black and white, Spirit saying. Black and white. You can either choose to be honest, step into the light, or you can choose to live in darkness. Well, this karmic chooses to live in darkness. It's very complicated. Can't make it up, guys. So the karmic goes on being the karmic, looking for the next divine union, the next soul contract to manipulate. And they're probably pretty attractive. And they just go on to the repeat. Well, for this emperor, they're hoping that they get another opportunity with Sag. And this retrograde period is going to bring him a lot of those divine unions back to resurface. And there is no right or wrong here choice that the Empress would have to make. It's a personal choice whether they want to repeat a cycle or not. But like this, I'm picking up an energy like this karmic probably might be known to the Empress. Like that's why there's a familiarity there. And Saggies were in tune with, because this karmic was in a prior life coming back. So the Empress in this situation, which is Sag, probably already sent, that's why Sagittarian sensed there was something wrong, or that there was a karmic energy around, because that same karmic has come back again, did this, it's just a repeat. And if people don't learn their lessons in this lifetime, it'll be repeated next lifetime. Same karmic, same situation. It's black and white, Spirit saying it's complicated, but it is, it's black and white. You either choose to be loyal to the contract or you choose to be disloyal to it. You either choose to uphold it or you choose to break it. And this emperor broke it. The choice will entirely be up to Sag, the Empress, at this time, what they want to do with it. You're not obligated. You're not bound to this contract. They broke it. The deal is off. So it will be up to Sag whether they want to accept this emperor back into their life or not. That's simple. What a complicated situation, Sag. But the good news is you get your 10 of Cups out of the situation. You get equal reciprocity back out of the situation. Spirit upholds you because of all the pain and suffering and the failed contract. You get blessed with stability and a happy 10 of Cups situation, whether you choose to just stay in your single energy or not. Being independent alone, many Saggies are just comfortable being blessed, really. There's opportunity for new love. If a contract is broke, yeah, Saggies right now at this point, just looking at their own future growth, this was a big hurt and a big pain, a lot of emotions, a lot of sadness, and your person's in fear. But Sagittarian gets probably blessed with like creative projects, endeavors, things that they can grow with as a reward for doing their fair share in the relationship. Saggy was balanced. Saggy was very giving and nurturing and loving. So the universe then is blessing Sag because of this failed contract. That's only fair is fair and right is right. And Spirit's here to make sure that Saggy gets the rewards for the efforts that they put into their side of the contract. Many, if you're choosing to be blessed with a new love, Spirit saying it's there for you, Sag, if you want new love. If you just want to focus in on you and your own growth, well, I'm going to bless you too. I'm going to give you creative gifts. I'm going to give you gifts that you can look after yourself and honor yourself with. The nice thing is Saggy learns to value themselves and learn to not to give away their goodness and their power. They know how to set boundaries. That was the lesson. Saggies learned their lesson, and looks like this person got a hardcore reality check. The karmic is not learning no lesson. They just set their targets to the next victim. So if they did have a child together, this karmic and the emperor, they're waiting on results. It's going to court. I think it's already been revealed. They've ended the situation with the karmic. If they're smart, they would have. Some will just choose to keep paying. Well, either way, they got to pay some kind of support here to the karmic in finances, one way or another, whether they didn't have a child or did. They're paying some support here. Either way, your person's getting hit hard financially. They're in the 8, 9, 10 of sword energy. Yeah, they got regrets. They know they didn't do the honorable things, so the rest is up to Spirit what they do with this emperor. The karmic just goes about being a karmic again to the next victim, you know. Take care, Saggy.